You know, black people on a whole, yes, black people, when we say black people, I am black too, so I don't want you to feel like, yeah, boy, the red boy, they talk like say him white. Yeah, I am not white, I am black. So not because I said black people, I'm talking about people who look as I am. So as you have seen in the video that, we have, the thumbnail that we have shown, that's a brother, Russell Wilson, a quarterback won Super Bowl when he was playing for the Washington Seahawks. And that's his wife, a sister by the name of Ciara, she's a singer. And that's her, dressing, and went to one of those award shows. If my memory serves me right, it was the Grammys or Oscar, one of them. Because I don't really follow those things, because those things are for people who have depraved mind. When you talk about the level of depravity, women, that's all. When you come on to pride, women have pride anymore. They get them desensitized. That's all. She's a mother, of 3 children, and that's the way that she is in the public domain. As a man and as a father, I could not even envision, even one of my daughters or even my wife coming out of the house dressing like that. But you can see that the husband, you can see that he's like an hostage. You can see that Russell Wilson looks like an hostage. Because most of the time, they said that most men who are married, most of the time they say that the man is the one who loves the woman the most. I don't believe it. That is true, because love's supposed to be reciprocated. You understand? But that's the way that she has forecast herself. So she's not. But in the black community, that she is a role model to most black girls. I don't, to be honest, I haven't seen the whites or the Hispanic have brought down the depravity to this level, desensitized, where you can see their body. I remember when I was growing up, to even see a woman cleavage, that was like a sin. Now it's even the kids, even the teenagers, they're being desensitized. So you can see the level of madness that's going on. And a lot of people, as for me, yeah, see her, I don't care what her, she's not a role model to black people. She's a destructive messenger, and you should not let your daughters watch anything with people like her, because she's desensitized. She's not right there in her right mind, right frame of mind. And I don't want anyone come tell me about, well, in Africa. Yeah, we are not in Africa. We are in the Western world. We are African people live in the Western world, and we don't have to assimilate and be like others. We still have a mind and a conscience, and when it comes on to decency and self-respect. So moving on from Ciara to a Jamaican girl, I'm telling you. And there's everything there for you to see.
So, hi guys. One in front of me. Oh my gosh, this dress.
I know.
It's so short.
Ooh.
Hi guys. One in front of me. Oh my gosh, this dress.
I know.
It's so short.
Ooh.
So she's walking out of a building. As I said before, I don't know these people, because I don't listen to their music or anything like that, because everything that they have been doing since 2005 is garbage. So this is where the black community is right now. There's nothing positive. There's nothing positive that's going on. And the positive, the negative outweigh the positive, because the negative is what the people feed on. If you post something that is positive, it will get little view, but if you post something that is negative or anything like that, and it's catchy, you know, people gravitate to it. But something positive, people, they don't really gravitate to that. So this girl, her name is Jada Kingdom or some Jada, what she wants to name. Honestly, we do not care at the Jamaica Young Police Channel who she is. So she's walking, and you can see everything. Then with her stupid self, yeah, she's stupid. Oh, this dress is so short, as if the dress just suddenly, you know, was placed on her body and she did not dress herself and see what she was looking like. Because they know that, you know, most of these people don't have any talent or anything like that. So the only thing that they're selling is their body. So no wonder why they cannot have any husbands. Which man would want a woman who's dressing like that? A man in his right mind. Because the first thing a man see a woman like that, the only thoughts that come to his mind and his brain is just that he wants to have sex with her. Me don't want, first I don't want her. Why? You know what I'm saying? When she's showing off everything out there, come on, man. You know, I just take something and that's it, man. Wife, hey, I ain't gonna let her know my mom or my dad. Y'all, you're crazy. And you know, a Jamaican man, I said, oh, I don't want that girl, man. That girl, you're an idiot, man. Look how the girl dress. Women must have self-respect. You understand? Cover up yourself. Everybody wants to be Hollywood. It's not everybody gonna be the Angelina Jolie and the other women, the people them are Hollywood. Because you have to understand, you know, Hollywood is a different world, you know. Hollywood is not a real world, you know. Hollywood is a world where people crazy, where stink is sweet, and sweet is stink. Everything there is backwards. You have to. Hollywood is that's where the crazy people live in this world. You understand? I don't even. To be honest, I don't even follow Hollywood stuff. I don't go to movies. If it's up to me, you know, all those people in Hollywood, they would be like beggars, because I don't subscribe to their madness that they're promoting and selling over there. They broke back mountains, and you have to understand, you know, that's a new form of terrorism. If you speak up, they go, you know, economic terrorism and leave you. So that is what it's coming down to right now, you know, whether or not you want to believe it. That's the world that we're living in right now. Women have no self-respect anymore. Yes, and it's very disgraceful. And these women, young men, you have your mother, father, you don't let your son marry to any of these kind of women, because they're nothing. You understand? They're just like a woman at the corner, because that's all they're doing is just advertising for sale. They pretend like they'll be hard to get, but there's nothing hard about them. All the man have to just wait. But you know that is not somebody that you want in your life. Because if somebody don't respect themselves, you cannot respect them. And it's sad. So this is where we are now as a people. Black people. You know, a woman advertising themselves. You know, showing everything. Nothing. No surprise anymore. As you out the door, here it is. Yeah, so, as I say, a people without a past of their history is like a tree without roots. So that's what it is. Women have no respect for themselves, but I, as a father, I am ashamed for those women. But I know that they are not wife material. Why, poor Russell Westbrook, you can see him look beat up. But if he was a man, you know, he's supposed to be able to. Well, you know what, they will tell him, you know, say, well, it's freedom, you know, it's feminism and all kind of thing. But that's the madness that we're living in right now. If you have your daughter or your son, you help guide them. If they want to do otherwise, you can't disown them. I just say it go. You have family, you know, this is not, you know, you disown if you have children and them don't. You know, yes, you know, so, you know, this world, you know, is a crazy, crazy world. You know, everything is upside down. No wonder why the world is in chaos, because of the confusion. You know, morality doesn't exist anymore. Money is God, and they tell you that God is invisible, and man wants to be God. The same people, you know, that enslave black people, and the same people who have committed the most atrocity in the world, they want to tell you what is right and what's not right. and they're telling you who's right. It's not what is right, who's right, and they are right. So we're gonna see how this is gonna play out, because we know that there's gonna be some genocide going on in the world, especially in Africa, because they know how to stir up problems there. Because Africa is not subscribing to their Hollywood madness. Yes. Like the video, share the video. Welcome to the True Communicator. Have yourself a nice day.